What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a look at the final playset for Disney Infinity 3.0 that's releasing this year. This is the Inside Out playset. I was a huge fan of this movie, loved all the characters in it, definitely one of my favorite Pixar movies, so I was pretty excited for this one. And this playset's different than the Star Wars playsets, or really I think any other playset that's come before it. This one is more of a 2D platformer. There's no real world, open world to explore. You just go through these different levels. It's a 3D and 2D platformer. Some levels are from this view, others are from your typical 3D view. And you basically just run through these levels. There's balloons you can pop to get higher scores. You're trying to finish it under a certain amount of time. There's memory notes you can find and collect. And at the end of every level you get a score, and it's determined by how many balloons you popped and how fast you did it. But you don't get rank stars wise, it just tells you what your score is, so there's no real purpose to it, I guess. Unless you're just trying to get the highest score. I didn't see any online leaderboards either, so it's local only. Now, each character has certain abilities to help you through these levels. So Sadness can stay on these cloud platforms for an unlimited amount of time, whereas other characters will fall through after about a second. Fear can run really fast and get through some obstacles that other characters can't. Anger can walk on lava. Joy can glide a short distance after jumping. And Disgust can jump really high off clouds. So this kind of makes it sound like you need all the characters to be able to actually play through these levels correctly, and thankfully you don't. There are little stations throughout where you can disguise yourself as one of the characters and use their abilities temporarily. It's for about 45 seconds or so, and then you revert back to your other character. But that was a nice addition to make it so you don't have to buy 3 extra figures to play this. Now there's different sections to this little story mode. You have about 3 levels in each section, and then you move on to the next one. But to unlock it, you have to go back to your central brain hub where you play a kind of like a little match 3 game, kind of like Candy Crush, and you just have to get a simple score and it unlocks the next set of levels for you. And then you go back and do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, this playset kind of bored me. It's very simple. There's a lot of balloons to collect if you're trying to do that, but it really just isn't very exciting to me. Again, I know this is aimed at a much younger audience, and I'm sure some kids will really like it, but it just didn't quite strike that balance a platform game I think can have, where it can be appealing to both adults and kids, and it just wasn't there for me. So unfortunately, this playset I would recommend if you are just buying this game mainly because of the Star Wars, but you liked Inside Out. I'd skip this one for now unless you really want the figures and wait for it to go on sale then. But if you have kids and they love Inside Out and they think it looks fun, then I'm sure they'll love it too. It really just depends on the age group you are buying for. But I would definitely recommend Rise Against the Empire and Twilight of the Republic before these, for both kids and adults. And the starter pack comes with Anger and Joy, which are, I think, the 2 favorite characters other than Sadness. At least they were my favorite. And I know some of the cast came back to do the voice in this. It's definitely Lewis Black as Anger. I don't think Amy came back to play Joy, unfortunately. But they all sound good. I don't think kids will really notice the difference. that'll wrap up our Disney Infinity 3.0 playset coverage. What did you guys think? What's your favorite playset? Let me know in the comments below. Please like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want to see more games. We're going to have some Toy Box gameplay coming. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out and get my head around some of the concepts while trying to play through the other new releases that have come out. But definitely subscribe. We're going to have a lot of great games coming out this fall, and they will all be right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you on the next one.